All right, folks, we're live. Woodbury taking on Lakeville North. Yeah, a little Friday night hockey. Lakeville looking fresh in the red and white. Woodbury in the home whites. One goalie dressed for both teams. It'll be a good battle. "30 seconds, and then we will get started here. Two well-seasoned referees on the ice for tonight's game. Hope for a fair battle. Ball. All right, let's pick up some biscuits and warm up the ice. Lakeville North taking on Woodbury. One well-seasoned referee, one in the prime of his pee-wee reffing career, about to drop the puck. This kid might be going places. Draw taken by Mav Shilkin goes to North. They'll send it into Hensler. Up to Brock Shilkin and Mav Shilkin on the same line today, playing with Uncles Bay. Mav, your centerman on this starting line. Shillings behind the net. Up front, shot. Ooh, big save by Lakeville. Uncles Bay puts it on him. Good pass from Shillings behind the net. And both teams will change a bit. Excuse me, no change for Woodbury. Mason, Brock, and Mav out there with Dane and Miles. Up front, ooh, slides across. On the wall for Uncles Bay. Brock sends it, tries to get it back to Shillings, but picked up by North. Stopped in the neutral zone. And Shilling picks it up as Brock will shift out. Hensler with the puck, looking forward as Newman's on the ice. Uncles Bay up to Newman. Newman gets tied up, still fighting for it. Big defensive play. Pidich handles the puck. Liniani on the ice, and Graham. Mason pressured, tries the body. Up front, good job by Engelhart. Porter takes the centering pass, tries to move it up to Newman. Kicked forward by Newman. And they're on the wall. Gliniani swung at it, missed. Back goes Pidich. 2-on-1. Pidich steps up, sent on goal. Toby saved to the corner. On the far wall, North. Ship it towards the dot. Still behind the net in the corner. Doubles back. Newman picks his pocket, moves it to the center of the ice. Puck on an edge. Woodbury changes a couple. Out comes Fleeman and Glancy as Engelhart brings it all the way back. Newman shot. Oh, just high. Point blank with a defender on him. Newman gets tied up behind the net. Ooh, Engelhart. Oh, fanned on by Gliniani in front. Fleeman chips it down, knocked down by North, and out they come. 3-on-2. Fleeman eyes up the puck holder. Newman back check. Glancy steps up. Good poke, Glancy. Good teamwork there by Woodbury. 0-0. 11:22 left in the first period. Gliniani will send it to the corner. Boomer is out there now. Boomer with the puck. Shot, gets deflected, goes right. Van Leer picks up the loose puck. Out comes Friend. Oh, Van Leer loses an edge. Lakeville North has a breakaway. Shot, good save. Good pick by Glancy after the save by Toby. Grabs it out of the air, drops it, keeps it on his stick. Oh, tried to move it up to Robbie. Friend. Just out of reach. Good job by Boomer. Picking pockets. Friend takes that one. Friend. Shot. Ooh, just wide left. Here comes North. 3-on-2. Hensler. Oh, offside's called. Boomer takes the face-off. Friend to his right, Van Leer to his left. Shillings and Hensler on D. 10:28 in the first, still 0-0. Boomer getting his mouth guard in place, as the seasoned veteran will only allow safety. He's just telling everyone, you better have your mouth guards in now. Really depends on the ref I've seen, but it's best practice probably to wear a mouth guard. It's hockey. You got every other part of your body protected. Might as well throw a mouth guard in. Good save there by Toby. Out comes Mav, Mason, and Brock with Miles and Dane. Hensler picks it up, sends it up the wall to Brock. Tries to center. Uncles Bay there, kicks it forward. Uncles Bay has Brock behind him. They tie up in the corner. Mav behind the net. Dancing behind the net. Brock now with the puck, ties it up on the wall. All three forwards behind the net, battling. And North wins the battle, gets it to the neutral zone. Dane tries to step up. Able to be that aggressive with his skill on defense behind him, Schillings and Hensler. Schillings behind the net had 2 on him. Loose puck shot, save. Good save there. Still loose, picked up. Shot by Hensler, tip, knocked away. And out to the neutral zone. All the way down, waved off. Hensler has Schillings with him. Across for Uncles Bay. Waved off. Mason working behind the net. Now Brock tied up. Mav floats in the slot, goes to the far corner. Pidich backhands it back behind the net. 9:20 left in the first period. 0-0 game. Shilkin trying to move, and Pidich able to save, hold the zone with a great effort. Mav just misses it behind the net, gets it back from a tap, and we're on the near corner with a fight. Shilkin to Schillings. Schillings loses him. Nope, poked by North, and here they come. Schillings blocks the pass, slapped away, and covered. That was dangerous. Good save, good defense. Toby out there using his pads. Engelhardt at center wins the faceoff with Gliniani to his right and Newman to his left. A few changes in the lines tonight, mixing it up. Grayson and Mason, your D-men. Pidich behind the net with pressure. Drops it back for Graham. He's got pressure. Chipped up, Gliniani was fighting for it. North sends it back in. Back to the point for Lakeville North. Way up in the air and stays in the field of play. Pidich looking for a pass on the back of Gliniani here. Neutral zone battle. Number 21 overpowers. Shot off the post. Glinny picks it up, kicks it forward. And here comes Lakeville North. Grayson, offsides. And that will slow down some momentum from Lakeville North with 7:46 left in the first period. It's 0-0. Woodbury, Lakeville North. Braden Boomer takes the face-off. Asher to his left, Robbie to his right. Glancy and Fleeman behind him. Boomer back to Glancy. Glancy, quick chip to Fleeman. Fleeman's got Van Leer. Fleeman to Van Leer. Shot, tipped around. Tried to grab it with the glove. Friend. And Ash Friend with the puck. Back to Glancy. Glancy working on the walls. North able to clear it. Friend pokes it forward. Glancy and Boomer. A little strategy here in the neutral zone. Robbie stays on it. Covered up by Toby. Fleeman was there to help with Logan. And we'll get 5 new skaters, it looks like, for Woodbury and forwards for Lakeville. Maverick, Brock, and Mason with Miles and Dane. Shot goes wide, behind the net, try to wrap and poke. Up front, still in the crease. High slot, shot, glove save. Toby jumps out and grabs it. Tenacity, you love to see it.
Keep shooting, boys.
tied up on the dot, on the wall. Still there. Knocked loose behind the net for Schillings. Schillings settles the puck down, chips it. Moving quick to Mav. Uh-oh, offsides. Nope. Good job by Mav to hold that up. Here comes Mason, Uncle's Bay. No call. Letting them play. And we got numbers for Lakeville. No, 2-on-2. Sent in, blocked and covered by Toby. Drops it to play with it. Hensler. Up to Mason, and that's an icing. 5:57 left in the first period. 0-0 Woodbury and Lakeville North. Good job by Porter Englehart with Gliniani. Porter working behind the net. Newman up front, bouncing loose puck, slides past everyone's feet and picked up by Lakeville. Mason stares him down. We got offsides called. Very professional officiating crew this evening. Watch the form on this drop by the referee. Back it up, boys. No. Saying no hobby. Newman slides past two. Englehart to his right. Newman cuts it back. Leaves it for Graham. Over to Pidich. Pidich sends it tipped. Knocked away. Good opportunity, but Lakeville North is moving it past. Out comes Newman. Oh. Good physical hockey play from Grayson. Uh-oh. Oh, Lakeville with a quick pick of the pocket and centering pass. Newman fights for it. Here comes Lakeville. Pidich. Here comes Gliniani after that slip pass, number 26. Tried to move it up front for Newman. Shot, saved, knocked away. Good effort by Logan and Bjorn, and friend Glancy, will handle it in the neutral zone. Over to Logan. Logan. Good handles, but gets picked. 4:25 left in the first. Fleeman chips it back down for Newman. Boomer steps up to help. Move pass by Lakeville, but Glancy. Oh, there's a trip. Trip. Waved. 4 minutes left. Glancy ties it up, takes it away. Uh-oh. Friend trying to build momentum. Here comes the freight train. Robbie kicks it forward. Brought it in deep. And right back out for Lakeville. Fleeman tries to chase. Friend chases. Shot. Good save by Toby. Still out front, covered by Toby. Whew. Brayton takes the face off with Asher and Robbie, Levi and Ollie. Try to get past him. Oh. Go, numbers, move it. Boomer. The puck never crossed. Puck's got to cross. I missed it. I got a bird's eye, but Shilkin, Uncle's Bay with Hensler and Schillings. 3:13 left in the first. 0-0. Battle there. But right back to the neutral zone. Great pass from Hensler to Schillings. Schillings centers to Mav. Oh, just out. Bouncing puck, slapped around, covered, whistled. Extracurriculars. And it's starting to look like a hockey game. I'm gonna put in my Invisalign, so I'm probably gonna have a lisp here. No change for Woodbury. Mav, Brock, and Mason. Schillings tries to dump it down. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Uncle's Bay works on the wall behind the net for Mav. Mav tries to center off the net. Schillings shot, save. Oh, rebound gets knocked away. And Lakeville tries to regroup. Schillings pressuring. Uncle's Bay and Shilkin there. Stick fight in the middle of the ice. Playing wall ball. Off the head of Uncle's Bay. Slows down momentum for Lakeville. They try to dump it in. Hensler. Quickly. Hensler. Even quicker now. Hensler behind the net. Stays with it. Schillings calling for the puck across. Schillings. Shot. Tries to go 5-hole. Good save by Lakeville North. That keeps it 0-0, 1:38 left in the first period. Good battle here so far in the first Friday night hockey. Newman, Englehart, and Gliniani from left to right. Graham and Pidich. Still on the dot. Picked up by Glinny. Chip forward and pop fly. Porter takes the face off. Dropped. Battling. Here comes North. Pidich stares at him. Bodies up. Kicked around. Loose behind the net for Porter. Tries to move it up towards Newman. Kept in by Lakeville. Lakeville on the wall. Try to get it across. Pidich pumps it out to the neutral zone. Offsides. Good job there by Mason. Center drop here. No change for Woodbury. Couple new skaters for Lakeville. Goes back for North. They moved it right to Newman. Newman jumped it. Newman settles on the wall. Gets it slapped away. Picked up by Graham. Over to Pidich. Pidich from the near boards loses an edge. Still battling. Sends it behind the net. Newman going to get to it first. And Lakeville looks like they're going to be able, no, yes, it bounces clear. And Grayson Graham, oh! Shot goes high. Graham loses an edge. Englehart tries to push it forward. Offside's called. Newman, Englehart, and Gliniani with Glancy and Fleeman now. Face-off goes into the offensive zone for Woodbury, but now North slings it in from the neutral zone. Gliniani, oh, tried to move it forward. Glancy's there to help. Glancy now with some steam. Soft shot gets knocked away, and that's your period. I lost track of the time too. It's 0-0 after 1. Hope the stream is working well for you. Oh. 10 seconds and we'll get started in the second period. 0-0, Woodbury and Lakeville North. A lot of opportunities for both teams in the first period. Just couldn't find the netting. Van Leer, Boomer, Friend with Glancy, Fleeman. Boomer will take the drop. Glancy takes it, tries to send it to Friend. Friend moves forward. Friend tries to put on net. Goal! Big goal by Rob, breaks the 0-0 tie early in the second. Good things happen when you put it on net. Looking for an opportunity or a second op, and Friend buries it. First goal of the year for Robbie Friend. Not a moment too late. No change for Woodbury. Picked up by Van Leer. Asher bumped off the puck. Pass Fleeman. One-on-one, Glancy. Good defense by Glancy. Puck gets a bad hop for us. Out front, Robbie pushes it to the wall. Boomer. Needed help and Glancy was there. Glancy. Saucer pass towards Van Leer. Just gets past him. Friend will chip it in and chase it. Defense changes. Out comes Hensler and Schillings. Battle in the corner, now on the wall. Here comes Lakeville. Good hustle there by Schillings. Gets in front of him with position. Schillings leaves it for Hensler. Forwards change for Woodbury as Hensler looks ahead for Brock. Great touch by Brock. Unclesbay calls off Mav. Unclesbay. Mav shot, saved, knocked away to the wall. Schillings tries to send it back down there, but Lakeville. Oh, good job by Mason. Comes back. Man, this line is quick. Oh! Mav tries to lift one backhand just high. Up front. Schillings over to Hensler. Hensler looking for some daylight. Oh! How did that miss? And we got an icing on Lakeville North after that madness you saw in front of the net. That's when goalie cam is important. Porter wins the face-off. Back to Graham. Newman and Gliniani down there in the corner with him. Newman. Stick handling. Porter. Oh, what a tic-tac just there. Great play by Porter, Newman, and Glenny. Just barely missed. Sent in the corner. Newman battles on the wall. And here comes Lakeville after a deflected pass. Sent in. Saved by Toby. Porter in the puck. Heads around the net. Gets it to Newman. Newman looking ahead towards Glenny. He's covered up. Newman will skate it in. Bjorn. Battles behind. 10:45 left in the second period. It's 1-0 Woodbury. After the goal by Friend. And Woodbury resets in the neutral zone. Chip forward, icing called. We'll come back down. Robbie, Braden, and Asher with Levi and Ollie. Braden will take the face off. Sneaky drop. Moved it up towards Asher, sent on net. Robbie's still screaming. Levi tries to take an angle and slips past. Good quick transition for Lakeville. And they tie it up 1-1 with 10:08 left in the second period. A lot of hockey left. That was a tough one. Back to Fleeman. Fleeman up to Boomer. Oh. Van Leer sends it in. Robbie. Hard around the corner. Robbie in the... Glancy dumps it down for Boomer. Boomer in the corner. Tries to move it around the skates. Van Leer tries to battle. Boomer with the puck. Fleeman shot. Oh, comes out, but no second opportunity. Good stop by Glancy. That's the lacrosse skills. Friend tries to send it on net. 9:12 left in the second period. We're tied up. Glancy to Schillings, up to Friend, gets slapped by 17. Friend ties him up on the wall. Comes out loose for Lakeville North, and they'll dump it in for a change. Glancy thinks he's alone, but there's pressure. No, he saw him. Glancy gets it out of the zone. No. Good save by Toby. A quick change of pace from Lakeville. 8:46 now. Let's see who's out there. Maverick, Brock, and Mason with Dane and Miles. Goes back for Lakeville. Let's send it behind the net. Schillings is there. Luke kind of gets interrupted by the net, and the puck's bouncing everywhere. Schillings over to Dane. Dane. Bouncing puck over to Schillings. Schillings cuts back. Little backhand saucer in the defensive zone is sweet. Uncle's Bay. Shilkin tries to put it on net. That was Brock. Mav sends it behind for his brother. Tried to get it up front and covered up. No change for Woodbury. Mav takes the face off. Big line out there for Lakeville. Schillings has the puck behind the net. Tries to center off. Nope. Scooped up by Lakeville, and they're going to push it out. Schillings pressures. Puck slides across, and Hensler up the wall to Mason to Mav. And offside's called. Brock just ahead of him. One game in the second period, 7:42 left. Newman Porter, Englehart, and Gliniani. Pidich and Graham behind him, waiting for Glinny to put in his mouth guard. Newman finds it, drives it in. Newman behind the corner, comes out loose for Pidich. Pidich slings it, wide left. Lakeville pushes it. Graham pokes it. Gliniani picks it up. Logan hesitates, backhand of Newman. Newman kicks it, pokes it. I'm just gonna let you watch for a little bit. Williams, shot goes high and wide. Toby stepped out to help. Porter with the puck. Has pressure, runs into the referee. Gets back up, and Porter has the puck. Englehart to Newman. Newman loses his stick. Newman back out for Lakeville. Pidich going to chase him down. Fleeman is back up. Shot saved by Toby. Centering pass off some skates. Loose puck. Slap shot goes wide right. Behind the net. Well, you had front row view for that. Little debacle. 6:01. Friend, Boomer, Van Leer. Fleeman and Glancy, your D-men. Boomer. Up front. Friend quickly on net. Didn't touch anybody. Fleeman dumps it in. Glancy. Beautiful defensive play there. Glancy staying with it in the corner. Lakeville up the wall. Friend back on D. Power play for Lakeville after the penalty on Friend, I think. Oh, hooking on 26. Lakeville, the refs are talking to the coaches of Lakeville. I didn't see what happened, but number 26 is in the pin. And Woodbury will have a power play with 5:09 left in the second period. Pretty solid discussion. We'll see what's called here from Joe America. Mav, Brock, Mason, Miles, and Dane, we're waiting. We're going to talk with the coaches. Still not sure what was called. A lot of talk with their coaches, with the bench. They might be calling offsetting because they've got 5 skaters out there now from Lakeville. Five on 5, no power play. 26 is still in the penalty box, but he might just be, it's called a timeout. If it's not a penalty, he's in timeout. Oh, is that, okay, I didn't. It's got to be that, because otherwise he would have called something. We're guessing unsportsmanlike conduct, but who knows? Shilkin. Who knows? Yeah, there's no time on the right. Uncle's Bay. Hensler keeps it in. Mav. Ooh. Mav ties him up, letting him play physical, which is good. It's going to be played, no icing called. Leaves it for Miles. Miles up the wall, looking for Brock. Brock going to skate it in. Leaves it for Mav. Mav. Schillings picks it up. Oh, what a tip! What a save by Lakeville North. Good play there from Schillings to Brock. Shot, saved. Hensler finds some space. Schillings. Good defense by Dane. We got a hooking on Miles Schillings. That will give North power play with 3:35 left in the second. Still a 1-1 game. Newman, Englehart, Heidich, and Graham, your penalty kill. Don't forget about Toby. He's got gloves, a stick, a helmet, skates. Sent in, tipped, glove save. Great save there by Toby, as you can see. Anticipated the tip, down but also up. Lakeville. Oh, miscommunication, tries to send it back. They're gonna have to regroup. Newman with the puck, shorthanded. One minute left in the power play. Sent across, sent in, tip goes wide right. Picked up by Porter. Porter tries to get it to Newman, kicked by North, there's no icing. Newman in the corner. Behind the net. Newman fakes the pass. Newman cuts back. Newman. Graham dumps it back down. Porter on the wall. 25 seconds left in the power play for Lakeville North. Running out of gas. Glove gets knocked off of Toby. 7 seconds left in the power play. And then we'll be back to 5-on-5. Hopefully you can see there's 5 reds and 4 whites out there. Boomer, Van Leer, Fleeman, and Glancy. I believe Robbie will hop out there. Schillings will get out of the penalty box. Stuck on the dot. Still kind of there. Shot. Oh, what a save. All right, Toby! Gotta wait for the whistle. Five-on-5 hockey. Bounce to the high slot. Shot. Good save by Toby. Second try, saved by Toby. Up the wall to Friend. Friend tries to move it towards Van Leer. No ice. Van Leer battles. Sent back to Fleeman. Fleeman tries to dump it to Friend. Gets past him. Van Leer. Oh. And out to the neutral zone. Pushed forward by 85. Glancy back on defense. Two to 1 with 1:21 left in the second. Brock, Maverick, and Mason with Miles and Dane. Schillings, 1-on-3, tripping. On Lakeville, we'll give Woodbury a power play with 1:09. The rest of the second period will be an advantage for Woodbury as they're down 2-1. Try to equal it up here before going to the third. Brock, Mav, Mason, Dane and Miles back to Hensler. Hensler with his eyes up, scopes it over to Schillings. Schillings keeps it spread, drops it from Mav. Back to Miles, over to Mav. Miles, Mav. Dane makes a move. Schillings at the point, slides over the middle of the ice. Fakes the lead to Mav. Picked up by Brock. Back to Hensler. 28 seconds left in the period. Hensler sends it across, nobody touched. Good job by Schillings. Dane. Try to tip it to Brock. 12 seconds. Maverick. 7, 6. Hensler. Shot, tipped, knocked down, and that's your period. 2-1 Lakeville after 2. We'll start the third period, Woodbury with a man advantage for 21 seconds. .45 seconds left. And we're back. 15 seconds. Pidich and Graham behind Newman, Englehart, and Gliniani as we get started in the third period. 2-1 Lakeville North over Woodbury Preds, PWAA hockey on a Friday night. Englehart. The face-off. Puck gets knocked into the zone for Graham. Graham. Up to Newman. Newman settles it down. Power play for Woodbury for 4 seconds. Glenny behind the net. Out comes the 5th for North, and here they come. Heidich works the puck carrier. Little poke there by Toby. And the puck's back here on the near boards for Glenny. Uh-oh. Good job for Englehart to stay on that. Englehart. Tipped on the other side for Newman. Newman. Good D. Shot. Goes wide right. Boomer tried to move it up to Bjorn. And Lakeville will change. Graham. To Heidich. Heidich. Cross to Boomer. 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 Out comes Fleeman and Glancy. Fleeman eyes up the puck carrier. Good save by Toby to the far wall for Glancy. Up to Newman. Newman stays with it. Has Boomer following. Newman loses it off the ref's helmet. And here comes 21 for Lakeville. Glancy stares down number 1, jumps on it. Friend with the puck. Up to Van Leer. Van Leer makes a sweep move. Gets squeezed in the slot. Stays with it on the far wall. In the corner now behind the net for Friend. Friend. Over to Van Leer. Now in the corner. Back to the middle. Boomer back there now. And Lakeville. Looks like they'll clear. Fleeman. Uh-oh. Good save by Toby. Levi with the puck behind the net. What do you... Oh. Out to the neutral zone. 11:20 left in the game. It's 2-1 Lakeville North. Out comes Hensler and Schillings. Trip. Delayed penalty on Lakeville. Goalie's pulled. We got 6 on 5. And whistled. 10:31 left in the game. Woodbury will have an advantage after the tripping call on 85. Lakeville up 2-1. Woodbury looking to equalize. Maverick, Brock, and Mason. With Hensler and Schillings. All the leaves are brown. Conversation between the referee and the Lakeville North coach. We're good, ready to drop. Back to Hensler. Hensler. For Mason, Uncles Bay. To Dane. Dane. Hensler stays with it. Oh, tried to dump it over to Shilton. Kept in by Brock. Maverick behind the net. Resets. Dane Hensler in the high slot. To the stick side. Cross to Mason. Couldn't settle it down. Uncles Bay. To Hensler. Hensler tipped away. 35 seconds left in the power play. And shorthander saved by Toby. Toby! Big stop there by Toby, and out comes Woodbury. 23 seconds left in the power play for Woodbury. Schillings brings it in, gets it to Maverick. Tipped up front, whistled. Newman, Gliniani, and Porter, their centermen, with Grayson and Mason. Englehart battles at the dot, still there. Kicked around by Newman. Newman gets hooked. Shot. Hey! What a goal! Porter ties it up on the dot. Newman digs it away. Gets past, gets it to Glenny, and Glenny able to tie it up with the power play goal. 2-2, 9:05 left in the game. Friday night hockey. No change for Woodbury. Englehart. Penalty up on Porter. Hooking on Porter. And Lakeville will have a power play now. 9 minutes left in the game. Newman takes the face off. Newman. Newman, shot, just high. Heidich. Here comes Bjorn. Oh, what a save. What a play, but man. Two to two game, 8:08. 42 seconds left of a power play for Lakeville North. Van Leer, Friend, Fleeman, and Glancy. Your penalty kill unit, or your kill unit, goes back for Lakeville. Conservative pressure by Van Leer. Friend back with Glancy. Glancy jumps on it, tries to move it up to Asher. Friend back on D. Friend will sit down after the open ice check. 5-on-3 for 12 seconds. Uncles Bay takes the face off. Fleeman and Glancy out there with him. Glancy. Out to the neutral zone. 1 second, now it's 5-on-4. Out comes Englehart. Porter's on the ice. Mav switches with Englehart. Shilkin, Glancy, Fleeman. Uh-oh. Big goal makes it 3-2 on the power play. Three-two, 7:07 left. Brock, Mav, Mason, Miles, and Dane. Needed some lucky bounces. That one seemed like got a good bounce. Here comes Maverick. Oh, good pass to his brother. Just got tied up. Hensler. Over to Schillings. Schillings back to the middle. Schillings shot, deflected into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. Porter, Bjorn, and Logan out there with Miles and Dane now. Englehart. Battles, gets it, wins it, back to Hensler. Hensler working in the corner, bouncing around behind the net. Newman pressures. Porter behind the net. Leaves it for Schillings. Schillings cuts back. Oh, good center pass. Save and knocked away. Englehart down to Newman. Newman battles behind the net. Newman slings it back to Hensler. Quick shot down, tipped. Bounces around. The goalie comes out, as you see. Newman cuts back to the middle. Hensler there to help. Miles draws another penalty on Lakeville North. Woodbury back now on a power play. It seems like it's been back and forth of these. 3-2 Lakeville North, 5:30 left in the game. Woodbury with an advantage, needs one to tie it up. Friend, Boomer, and Van Leer out there with Graham and Pidich. Graham. Up to Boomer. Boomer has Asher. Shot deflected. Van Leer behind the net. Clear. No icing. 5 minutes left in the game. 50 seconds left in the period. Icing called. .43 seconds left of a power play for Woodbury. 4:43 left in the game. Lakeville up 3-2. Brock, Maverick, Mason, Miles, Dane. Back to Schillings. Schillings. Shot tipped. Still loose. Good job by the elderly official to keep an eye right on it. Saw the puck was still loose. 10 seconds elapsed in that scramble. Back to Schillings. Schillings over to Hensler. Hensler looking for an angle. Schillings. Tip. Big rebound. No second opportunity, but Schillings keeps it in. Got his own rebound. Oh, tried to drop it from Mason. Mason. Back to Schillings at the point. Schillings Sent down. Rebound. Mav. Hensler, shot. Shot. Holy cow, comes out. Nets off its moorings, and we've got 5-on-5 hockey now as they'll drop the puck. Newman, Englehart, and Gliniani with Fleem and Glancy. Face off out here. Net came off its moorings in that pile up in front. Did you see that? Here comes Glancy. Englehart and Newman up front. Up in the air. Glenny sends it down. Porter battles. Glancy there, looks on. Porter taking 1-on-2. Good effort by Englehart. Gliniani. And finally out to the neutral zone for Glancy. Offside or icing. 2:48 left in the game. 3-2 Lakeville over Woodbury. Friend, Boomer, and Van Leer come out with Pidich and Graham. Friend from behind the net. Puck's still back there, sent to the wall. Pidich keeps it in. Sent in by Lakeville. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Pidich to Graham. Graham. Van Leer. Friend. Out to the neutral zone. 2 minutes. Graham stopped at the blue. Schillings up to Friend. Nope. Mav. Shot. Goalie is pulled. 130. Hensler. What a save by Englehart on the shot on empty net. 1:15, 6-on-5. Brock, Shilkin. Icing called. We'll just keep it on goalie cam as it's 6-on-5 with 1:03 left in the game. Empty net for Woodbury. Lakeville North up 3-2. Brock, Mason, Maverick, Porter, Miles, and Dane. Schillings with the puck. 50 seconds. To Uncles Bay. Up front, bounces around. Icing. 37 seconds. Newman will take the face-off. Fifteen seconds. 8 seconds. Into the bench, and we'll have a face-off right about there with 6 seconds exactly left in the game. Lakeville North up 3-2. 6 on 5, empty net for Woodbury. Mav Shilkin takes the face-off. Newman, Englehart, Brock, all there. 4, 3, 1. Lakeville North takes down Woodbury like they won a championship.